All this footage is probably gonna be shit because it's at night. My camera doesn't do that great with night, and my windshield is pretty damn dirty because there's been a whole bunch of butterflies out. I've kind of got a massacre all over my windshield, so I'm sorry about that. So this will actually be my first driving to school kind of video. TSA is farther away than SAC was, and much more frustrating to get to. I'm leaving like over an hour before I really need to, simply because I want parking on UTSA. You know, usually stuff will start slowing down over the semester, like some people drop out of classes and other people realize that they don't have to get there as early, so they start coming a little bit later. That's kind of the complete opposite this semester for some reason, and you know, I don't really have any basis from UTSA because this is my first semester here, but I've heard from other people that it is bad this semester. Parking was actually alright at the very beginning. Getting there about the same time, and those spots are already all filled up, so I have to go like another row or two back. So traffic in the mornings can be fairly hit or miss. I've had times where almost nobody is sitting in the left lane. Everyone is pretty happy and gets out of your way. And then I've had other times where it's more like the afternoon where nobody fucking cares and they just sit in your way and they all suck because, you know, screw me. But I've been going through so much gas a week going to UTSA. Luckily the gas prices aren't too bad still. I've been wasting a lot of gas going to school because it's about 25 miles or so each way, so that makes up about 50 miles a day that I'm driving. And you know, driving a Mustang isn't the best choice anyway, but I've been trying to not be as aggressive on the throttle and like flooring it every chance I get. But you know, inevitably you want to go fast in traffic, otherwise you'll get way behind and people will keep passing. So you have to drive at least a little aggressively if you want to get anywhere quick. So, you know, I haven't been getting the best gas mileage, especially in traffic where it's a little more slowing down, speeding up, slowing down, speeding up. But the whole problem is I won't really, when I get a bike, I'll talk about that in a second, haha. When I get a bike, I'm not really gonna be able to drive it to school, really. One, because I'm gonna be getting on the highways and I'm not ready for that yet, so it's gonna be a little while until I'm ready for that. I need my car because I'm an art student, and as I suspected, I usually have to carry quite a lot of material to school every day. That's a little bit difficult on a bike. My fiance is actually like excited about motorcycles now, because for a while there I was constantly talking about motorcycles and, you know, different ones and what to get and etc. And he was just kind of like, all right, shut up. Took his MSF course, he got his license, and now he's getting excited about it. We also had a day where we went to, I think I talked about in the last video, we went to Cycle Gear and we met several of the San Antonio moto vloggers and stuff. Really good guys. Kid Vicious, I'm really sad that you're leaving moto vlogging. In all honesty, I liked you the best. I'm hoping that my triumphant return to, oh, that doesn't even make sense, but I've been waiting for a while just to like wait until something gets in my price range as I slowly fucking build up money. And something finally did come up in the price range that we have right now. It's not like wishful thinking. This is something that we can afford right now. So a 1993 KLR 650 came up. Looks like a pretty good bike. And I know KLRs, generally, if you take care of them and you stay on top of their maintenance, they last for frickin' ever. They're like bricks. It's cheap, it should be pretty solid and help teach us maintenance and everything. So if all goes well and I'm able to pull all the money out of the bank and get it all together, we might be able to go up to Austin and buy it on Friday or some other time this weekend. Man, my windshield is dirty as fuck. Look what it's doing. Damn. Sorry about that, guys. I think that helps a little bit. Didn't realize how dirty the inside of my windshield was. Update on my GoPro. It is under warranty. We're not sure exactly what's wrong with it, if there's a sensor wrong or if it's like internally overheating or something. So that's why we're back on the shit cam, because my GoPro is broken. But it is under warranty, so we're going to be sending that back soon and getting a new one that hopefully works. I know, but you really should get out of the left lane if you're not passing somebody. So that's the drive to school. It's usually a lot more frustrating than that. I found the time of morning that you gotta get here to get a whole bunch of parking out. So I'm gonna have a really interesting story to tell at some point in the future about how I almost got naked in front of my class. Actually, it's not that I almost got naked, it's that I got mostly naked. So I actually did a whole lot more talking than I thought I was gonna do. Again, thanks for watching. Comment, I like that shit, you know, and maybe like, maybe subscribe if you haven't already. If you don't, hey, you know, no worries. We'll figure other stuff out in the future. Thanks for checking me out.